What's going on, guys? CardMechanic here, and today I'm going to be showing you David Blaine's Three Card Monte. Let's get into it. Now, everybody's heard of the Three Card Monte, where the three cards laid out. You have to follow one card as the cards are shuffled around. If you find the card, you win money. If you don't find the card, you lose money. So this is David Blaine's variation on the Three Card Monte. Alright, now check this out. I have the Queen of Hearts, which is the card you're going to be following, the Nine of Spades, and another Nine of Spades. Now, to throw you off, I'm going to flip this card over a few times. There we go. Now remember, you're going to be following the Queen of Hearts. Right? So now here's what I'll do. I'll even flip the Queen of Hearts over a few times, just to mess with you. Right? And then, of course, flip this over a few times. Remember, follow the Queen of Hearts. Right? Here's what I'll do. I'll take that card, put it right here. And now I'll shuffle these two cards up a little bit. There we go. Now, can you guess where the Queen of Hearts is? You think it's here? Actually, this is the Nine of Spades, and the Queen of Hearts is in my hand. Now check this out. Check this out again. Remember, watch closely. The Queen of Hearts is right here, right? This is where it gets even crazier. This time, I'll take the Nine of Spades and put it down here, and shuffle these up. Keep your eyes on the Queen of Hearts. Okay? Here's what I'll do. I'll flip one of them over. So now, can you guess where the Queen of Hearts is? You think it's in my hand, but that's actually the Nine of Spades. And the Queen of Hearts is actually right here. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this trick, and now let me just get into exactly how this trick is done. Now, of course, we need a Queen of Hearts, or whatever card you choose. We need a Nine of Spades, but we also need a double face card. So here I have a Nine of Spades and Queen of Hearts double face card. And you could actually probably make these yourself, just using some double-sided tape on cards, or using some kind of super glue, gluing two cards together. Or you can just buy like a double face deck, which is probably easier to do. So they're not too expensive. I'll see if I can put a link down in the description so you can check that out if you want to buy a double face deck. Okay, so yeah, so this is what we have. Double face, these two. Now the way we're going to set it up is we have the regular Nine of Spades here. We have the double face. I'm just going to call this double face card. We have the double face card here, Nine of Spades face up, and then we have the regular Queen of Hearts. Now, when we show this to a spectator, we explain to them what Three Card Monte is if they don't know what it is. And then you start showing them the cards and saying that they're going to be following the Queen of Hearts. Now, of course, you can bet money on this if you want to, because, obviously you're going to win. Okay, now you tell the spectator you're going to be following the Queen of Hearts. Now, when you're showing the spectator the Queen of Hearts, you want to peel it off and show them you're going to be following the Queen of Hearts. So you show them Queen of Hearts, you turn it over in the back, so they know it's a regular card. But you don't want to make a big deal out of it. You don't want to be Queen of Hearts. There we go, look at that. It's a regular card. Don't do that. That's suspicious and weird. Don't do that. So you just tell them, so here we have the Queen of Hearts. We have the Nine of Spades. Now this Nine of Spades, remember, is a double face card. We have the Nine of Spades, and then we have another Nine of Spades. And when you're showing this, show the back to the spectator as well. The same way we did the Queen of Hearts. And now at this point, what you want to do is you want to swap these two cards. So when you're coming here, you put the regular Nine of Spades on top, you swap these cards, right? And then you want to turn over this Nine of Spades that's on top. So you want to turn that over onto your hand. So this way the spectator would then seem like you're flipping over the middle card that you had put. And flipping cards over like this has a very good effect in the trick. So I'll explain that in a little bit. So you flip the cards over a few times, and you put this card back on top. So by the time you're done displaying these cards, you have the you have the double face Nine of Spades on top, you have the regular one in the center, and you have the Queen of Hearts on the bottom. Now what you want to do is you want to just take the Queen of Hearts, put it on top. And then you want the cards to be spread out this way. So these are the pips of the card, by the way, like this. Queen Hearts, Nine Spades. So these are the pips. So here we have the pips out. You want to spread them in the opposite direction now. so the pips are hidden here. Well, there are no pips here, but the pips on the other side are hidden. Okay, you want to show it like this. And what I like to do here, I separate this bottom card, right? This is the regular card, this bottom card. And you want to slide this over like this, and also start flipping this over. So the whole point of doing these flips is just to get the spectator pretty much accustomed to seeing you flip cards over. Okay? And now once you're here, remember, make sure you end up with the Queen of Hearts facing up. Okay, so now here you want to place this card face down now. So here's what you're going to do. You have this card, we're going to turn this hand over like this. And remember, this is the double face card. So when you turn it over, that's what it's going to be like. Right, so you turn it over, but you want to do a good turnover speed. You don't want to turn it over slowly, otherwise they'd realize that's Queen of Hearts here and here. So you just show it, boom, there we go. And then you put this right on top like this. So now you have a face down card, which is 9 of spades. Oh, sorry, the Queen of Hearts. This is a double face card, and this is the regular 9 of spades. So you start flipping this over, showing them some crazy stuff. Just say, I'm doing this for effect. And then you end with it face up, and then you take it, turn this hand over, slide this bottom card forward, and you tell them, I'm taking the Queen of Hearts and putting it down. Okay? Now obviously you're not taking the Queen of Hearts and putting it down because it's in your hand, right? This is the double face card. So we just, again, flip this over. There we go. And we take it, both face up, turn your hand over, push this 9 of spades over like this, put that down, and you tell the spectator, I'm putting the Queen of Hearts down. So once you do that, you take this card, put it back on top, and of course now the spectator thinks, there's the Queen of Hearts. Now you can shuffle these up a little bit, and now you ask the spectator, where's the Queen of Hearts? Now if they have common sense, they're going to say Queen of Hearts is here, and you're going to be like, nope, this is the 9 of spades. The Queen of Hearts is actually in my hand. Okay, and then they're going to be like, well, I'll do it again. So this time you tell them to watch even more closely. So you take the cards back. So at this point, when you're going to the second phase, the cards should be in this order. The regular Queen of Hearts is on the bottom. The double face card is in the center with the 9 of spades face up. And the regular 9 of spades is on top. Right, so now you're going to reverse the order. So what I do in the trick, I just peel the cards. So this kind of shows like a shuffle for the 3 card Monte also. So you just start peeling the cards until I reverse the order. So now the Queen of Hearts is on top. Now again, we repeat the same thing, except instead of doing it with the 9 of spades, we do it with Queen of Hearts. We say, okay, now check this out, flip this over a few times. Okay, and of course you end with it with the Queen of Hearts face up. And now you're going to grab these 2 cards and say, I'm going to put the 9 of spades face down. So you turn it over, right? And this is the Queen of Hearts, so they're going to think this is obviously 9 of spades. Turn this over, put the 9 of spades there. And now, obviously they're going to think this is the 9 of spades, but it's not. And then you just have these cards, you're going to shuffle them together, shuffle them, shuffle them, shuffle them, shuffle them. And I like to end up with the Queen of Hearts on top, square these up, flip them over, start shuffling again. Okay, shuffle, 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 shuffle. So at this point, this face down card is actually the 9 of spades. So you're going to ask the spectator, where's the Queen of Hearts? They're going to say, obviously it's in your hand. And then you show them, nope, that's the 9 of spades. And what I like to do, I like to allow the spectator to flip this card over just for the final effect, to show them the Queen of Hearts is actually here. Their mind is blown, they're happy, you're happy. Well, they wouldn't be too happy. If they lost a bet and lost money, they wouldn't be happy. But their mind is absolutely blown, and they're just running around like maniacs. So that is David Blaine's 3 Card Monte. And that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Remember to check out my social media links down in the description below. I always keep, my upload status on there. So if anything changes, it's going to be on there. But yes, that is it. I'll see you in the next video. Welcome to the end screen. If you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe, because subscribing is good. Thanks for watching.